Hey guys, check this one out. Today, we're going to show the full growth cycle of king trumpet mushrooms. These mushrooms were quite tasty, worth regrowing, and beginner-friendly. Okay, grab a healthy sample from your king trumpet mushrooms. We need a clean piece of healthy flesh. A fresh slice of cap, stem, or gills will all work as long as the specimen is clean. Next, get your sample into a liquid cleanser. We are using hydrogen peroxide, 3%. It is antibacterial and will help minimize contamination as the new sample establishes itself. In a lab-clean workspace, you will need fresh agar plates and a sterile toolset to isolate the sample. Work quickly and place your sample on the agar. Forceps or tweezers work well for this application. The less time the plate is exposed to air, the better. Seal the plates and store them in a warm, dark environment to colonize. Once fully colonized, cut fresh wedges of clean mycelium and transfer them to new agar plates. Finally, we will send our agar to grain spawn to fruit. We suggest master's mix for king trumpet, but do your own research and find out what works for you. After the mycelium has fully colonized the grain jar, you will want to add a casing layer of sterilized substrate. This will help start the fruiting process. Spray with water before resealing, and store in a warm, dark environment. Once the mycelium has incorporated the casing layer and you see signs of pinning, expose the jar to a light source and allow it to fully develop. Mist with water along the way as needed. Once the mushrooms have matured, harvest your fruit and enjoy. Worth noting here, we don't suggest using this style of jar for growing mushrooms. Use wide-mouth jars or grain bags, but really, anything clean can work. That's the full growth cycle of king trumpet mushrooms. It takes some time, patience, and planning, but overall a pretty easy grow. Next, how about we slice them up so we can make something delicious for lunch? But we're going to do something a bit different. Let's make some sushi nori rolls. Worth noting here as a friendly reminder. All mushrooms should be cooked before eating. King trumpets are safe to eat raw, much like button mushrooms and cremini. But if you are unsure, then cook them thoroughly before consuming. That's pretty cool. We took our homegrown mushrooms and turned them into hand-rolled sushi nori rolls. It took years to learn, but we make it look easy and delicious. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out all our other videos as we dive into all things mycology. That looks wonderful. Bon appetit!